Taposh Kumar Pal and Assistant Professor, Open Institute of Healthcare Studies, Department of Orthopedic. And today I am with you to teach you one more important, very rare to rarest condition, which is mainly seen in the sports people, and that is fat pad syndrome. And for everyone, I will request to stay throughout the video to learn the MRI. Will be seeing how the fat pad it looks in the MRI and how exactly how to differentiate with the normal limbs the fat pad syndrome. So come, let's everyone see. We will see that how the fat pad syndrome looks like. Come. So with us, our patient, that's a Kollan Mondal, is the age of 23 and he had a injury few years before, and from since that time he was taking lot of medicines and it was misdiagnosed with different conditions, but the time we assessed for this particular condition we saw it is nothing but a fat pad syndrome. Now come, let's see how exactly the fat pad syndrome looks like. The time we will be seeing over a joint. Now I will be showing you. So before showing you the leg, to inform you all that we have taken the consent from the patients that we are taking the video, so it's quite medical authenticity is quite well. So now we will see that. So for him, the right side, you can see the right side limb and you can see the left side limb. I am showing you both the sides of the limb. See, you can see the right side limb how much it is swelled, and the left side limb it is quite normal. So by seeing most of the people, they thought that it can be a effusion, but the time we made him to flex his knee, we can see how the swelling is coming over here. We can see the swelling in this region. This is what's the region where the fat pad it's mainly used to sit below the patella. The main functions of the fat pad to fix and to decrease the friction between the patella and the tibia, but we can see how the swelling it is coming over here, and this is what exactly the fat pad when it is to get a swelling and the inflammation is there, and that's why the time we check the temperature of the particular skin it's quite high most of the times. And he is having both suprapatellar fat pad syndrome and an infrapatellar also. We can see how the swelling it is there over here, that's the infrapatellar fat pad syndrome. So he is having a fat pad syndrome, both the suprapatellar. Once more I will tell him to flex the knee. You can see how the swelling is getting increased. This is the affected limb, and the time we will compare with the unaffected side. We can see both the sides and we can easily identify how the swelling it is there with compared to the left side. So this is the right side limb and this knee is having a fat pad syndrome, and so he is affected with this fat pad syndrome. So now we will see how exactly the swelled fat pad exactly looks under the MRI plates. I want to thank him as he allowed us to take the video. Thank you. We will see, this is the MRI plates of his leg, right leg, and we will see exactly how the imagining it looks like under the MRI plate. So in this view we can see this, that is what's the what is your femur. We can see the femoral view, we can see the tibia over here, and this is what's the patella. We can see the quadriceps tendon, and this is exactly what it is, the fat pad. And we can see both the views over here how the signal intensities it got increased in the fat pad. So the time we used to tell the patients to have a MRI, with this MRI view we can easily identify how the fat pad it got inflamed, and this fat pad inflammation made the area to get swelled. Why this diagnosis is important for everyone to understand? Because most of the times people used to have a misdiagnosed, these things used to get misdiagnosed with different other conditions. That's the thing, we need to have a MRI to go for a clear findings. We can see you can see this leg, how the swelling it was, see the swelling of that particular limb. So this exactly used to happen whenever we wish to diagnose or whenever we wish to see a fat pad syndrome. Once more with a closer view I will show you people how exactly the knee looks like during the fat pad syndrome. This is Where is the fat pad? Below the patellar tendon. This is what's the patella, and how the swelling is to happen when is to see the fat pad. And if you once more in a closer view, if you wanna see the swelling of the effusion just because of the fat pad swelling, we can see over here how it got increased in this area.